Всем привет, и сегодня буду проходить ивент. Хотя мы закончили, теперь можно ивент пройти. Так что приступим. Так, с отслеживанием. Погнали. А как же текстуры, которые я... Куда?
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous traveler and...
We sure are! And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Yep, and that's exactly why...
Is that so? Looks like our advert... Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to this year, the gala is being held alongside the championship. So the mood in the city is...
Got it! Cool! Thanks a bunch for the detailed...
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza...
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert, starting as such. We've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience... I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Exactly! Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But...
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare...
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that. So, how about it? Would you like to take the...
Wow! Having fun while getting paid? This sounds...
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have it...
Alrighty, off we...
Так, что у нас? Еще задание. А что он там находится? Черный экран не берется, нет? Ну да, берется. Ну. Да. Genshin настолько нагружает контент без...
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's...
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect...
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of Mora before donating it to the generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino!
Is this
Representing Ratalahist, Layla!
Ой, блин.
Representing Haravatat, Farzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kave! And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
А ты откуда, сука?
Wait a sec. What?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Мастер шляпка.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of his manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite insightful. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like...
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the Oh, right! We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's... Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Так, здесь есть че... О, тут можно всех. Да не лагай ты.
Everyone hold hands.
I must get that limited edition card.
Ясно.
It doesn't seem that Sumeru City has changed too much. We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited...
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but...
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything... Because it's always rice to meet...
Сука, опять шутка.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, but haven't you both already graduated? Can alum...
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular Darshan has the right to participate.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the Darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion. Unlike someone.
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TC, this year's card is a rare one indeed. It would.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it.
So...
It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from...
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else.
А где другие? Бля.
I'll show them how fierce this competition can be. Hey! Do I really have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Histarshan?
With that prize money, I'll be able to move out of Alhaitham's place.
Ясно.
Kaveh! Faruzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my
Yes.
triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
Чё мне её показывать? Я знаю, кто это. Все. Очень.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist.
Actually, I was going to ask...
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved him.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Натик, блять.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity.
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has... But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators, after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore,
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't... So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to... That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about...
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Faruzan, I don't want to...
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
Почему же?
Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta record...
Well, you know, right? I want...
Oh, that's right! You wanna move out of all...
What? Alhaitham? What about him?
Oh! Right, sorry, Paimon has not... So, you wanna use the grand prize to buy a...
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my...
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, young... Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem...
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
For you to have experienced such a thing...
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topic.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatar?
No, of course not! Why would you think...
Paimon's definitely not involved either!
Так, привет. Подумай.
Do you really think you can see through me? Do you really think you can see through me?
So,
Yeah.
what?
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary.
Fine, suit yourself. All right then, Hat Guy. What? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What the? I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
Да ладно, и кому ж? Мы же об этом не знаем точно.
You're not plotting something in.
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't...
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead,
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident. So later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't from start to finish. It was just the wishful thinking of idiots. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants.
Это же было неожиданно. Кто же его сюда забрал?
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
how is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert. And looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Да блин. Да блин. Где она?
I see everything.
Ясно.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about it. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow, what a convenient little...
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my...
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested the villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just...
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but...
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time. See you two later.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition...
Локатор. Блять. А что, не здесь, что ли? Не понял. Где локатор? Локатор. А вот он. А, это автономно он работает, я понял. Подойдите, что там? Красный кто-то.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little fast. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the... That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
No.
Oh, Hatham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a cop?
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place is...
If these swift flies behave anything...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan.
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see... Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants. We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret. Come now, let's go. Before the other...
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make a...
This is basically what I'll need. Do you...
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a map?
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental... Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities. Especially... details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now...
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose... it's just something I read in an academic publication.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. What?
Hey! Seriously? Just
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not, to be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look? I'll head into the city shortly.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Sino first.
Ясно.
Hey! Here's the camera. Smile. Speaking of friendly and clear manner. That's what they told us to pay attention to, right?
I wonder who will emerge as the champion this time.
Ну-ка.
This is my first time commentating for such a company. Nilu, how did you get picked? The staff said that spectators would be less inclined to come if the contestants and commentators were... I don't quite understand it, but I'm happy that we're able to all meet.
Так, мне начал. Ага. То есть у нас тут 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 часов. Я могу так... не могу. Сука. Ну, блядь, ты заеб... Ай-яй-яй-яй. Прогрузись ты, блядь, уже. Ну... Да. Текстуры Luxury Deluxe Edition, блядь. Выше? Блядь. Цена. Вижу. Еба, стрельби сюда.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino?
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly sign. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butter. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of...
Guess that's one way.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the rounds ruled. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teeth...
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies... look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues.
Huh. Strange. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Кам. Блин. Да не лагай ты, блин. Ну-ка. Сука, даже так не помогает. Ну ты не види, блядь. Люблю я Сумеру, блядь, за эти охуенные заросли, которые от них не лагает, блядь, ничего. Это что за хуйня? Сейчас сцену будем прогружать через жопу, да? Так, я на паузу нажму, блять.
Frozen? Kaveh, why did you choose...
Ah. So it was the Morta...
Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special... I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies follow...
Butterflies must have real... Wait, do they even have noses?
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you... Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while...
Sorry. I liked to poke at it.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always...
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Richland tiger as a pet?
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions, but I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interest. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions...
All right.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishpal in time...
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madam Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been... However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies...
Seems like the competition's really heating up.
I see everything.
Чем занимается... Ах, кому? Любому, типа, ну что? А кому, блядь? Да... Давай к этому, блядь, что ли?
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
What brings you two here?
Huh? You're here having coffee?
Is there really any need for me to take part while everyone's running around like it's some sort of carnival?
Please lead the Swiftflies back here. I'm
Let's wait here.
Блять, с кем поговорить там? Ну вот, блять, какой сон. А, что-то? Походу, да.
I've been searching for quite a while now, but instead I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that look...
Looks like Baruzan and Kabe's devices.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in this... Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own...
What's this?
Это прикольно выглядит.
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just... Oh, please wait.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little fast.
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too. The locator's going off.
Стой,
Looks like
Лейла.
someone's already cut themselves a Swiftfly. The locator's going off again! So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't
move. Who sent you?
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me.
Бабку спиздит.
I believe she's...
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in art.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems it's of little use to me, but if you don't...
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were...
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh...
I'll do what I can. If it...
We'll be on our way then. See you...
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together.
Их вообще не смущает то, что там, блядь, была камера на всю ебал. Не, блядь, на всю камеру ебал, эх, хуй с ним.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with that. The first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep...
Your closing statement sounded so...
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you...
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants?
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed.
Ясно.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover...
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my...
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within...
3 working days? It'll be too late.
Unfortunately for you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person...
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, so I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your... You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one is... But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will...
Lots.
What? Is there something wrong?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots.
Oh, serious?
I'm sorry, but it...
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps...
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be...
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and the second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentators... Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of this. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point.
Wait, Alhaitham! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breath. It's really no big deal. I'll win the next round. You'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right, then. That's enough chit-chat for now.
So the current standings are Tighnari in first place, Faruzan in second, and... guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But...
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know...
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you to...
Dory.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler...
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the Academia extravaganza?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Well, do you have anything to eat?
Wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, the Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darsh... And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for...
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are... Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you...
All right. Mora is Mora.
Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Trap? Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious? Have we
Huh? What's happening, Dory?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza.
Ёбаный. Это чё нахуй? Так, то есть у нас, как обычно, 3 главы. Так, ну немножко пройдем вторую главу, и третья будет напоследок у нас. Так. Куда нам? Спросите Дору. Что за задание, блядь, не понял. Ой, бля. Нормально. Все, нет, блядь. Даже... Ну... Рад, что это не... Или послезавтра. Так. В смысле, а с Дорича поговорить-то не надо, что ли? Состязания в песках. Ладно. Кстати, а чё ты... Чё у нас? Ничего. Куда? Ну, сюда. Так, чё у нас тут? И, блядь, начинается прогрузка жопы. Ну, не надо. Не лагай, блядь.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonized.
Do you have any tips for
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only... I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. Sometimes there's no effective cure, so I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to—
Oh, okay. You—
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal, the first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly. Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well acquainted with this, but aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for champion.
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Shh, not so loud. I mean that boy Tainari. He took first place in the previous round, and if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition. That boy knows a great deal. Perhaps he might yet follow the trail of some desert creature to the device.
That's true. It does look like—
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have— As his senior, it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement.
I'll get going as well. See you—
How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry, that's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions.
I knew it'd be harder than I had expected. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity.
You're welcome. Please take care of yourself.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Oh, right! Didn't Farozan say that Tainari's the favorite to—
Так. Угу. Ну, ёбаный в рот. Сука, заебало лагать. Да. Еще два обновления, скорее всего, мой комп, блядь, не увидит, что там нахуй. Раз он, блядь, уже все по пизде идет. Идите игнорит, блядь. Не дёргай. Не заебись. Алло, где он? Так, не понял. Вверху ли внизу? Я так понял, мне он не прогрузился, что ли? Где он, блин? Так. Блин, да... Где он может тут находиться?
Hey, Tainari? Tainari! Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be Tainari. Can you hear us? You're right. Huh? okay? Oh, so you passed out because of the heat. Are you...
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, my ancestors, the Voluka Shuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They...
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get...
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment. Here, take this.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Hey! Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up?
I'm feeling a little better now.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us.
Found you at last.
Sino, you're here too!
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you...
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
A wise decision. Let's get you...
Oh, stop trying to be so polite.
Супер. Не помню. Блять, все подзем... Это как мне? Это, по-моему...
Now, Tainari, do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's...
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And...
Oh, hey, Layla!
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so what about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as...
Withdraw? Can't...
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Al-Haytham did say that the act of leaving the competition...
Didn't I ask you if you were all right before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert... By the way, you're Layla, aren't you?
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert.
Be careful not to push yourself.
Don't worry. I'm...
Feeling the pressure?
Uh-huh.
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces. What?
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to... Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me. And to be honest, even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in a...
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any... Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your field... Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my... I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help you.
Huh. I understand.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru village, so I can go the rest of the way myself.
Yes.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino. Everyone, I'll be...
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Are you feeling better now, Layla?
Yeah, I feel like some of the weight has... It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia. And all sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people. Yeah, I think that's what Tainari... You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why you don't...
That's right! No need to feel so down!
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more... Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other...
True. We should go look for the others. Now...
you could go see how Madame Farozan's doing.
Okay, let's go look for...
Ну, блядь.
Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time.
Oh, you found the ley line?
Such a simple problem could never Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally. So once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual.
You're a true expert, Madame Farozan.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Oh? And why's that?
He's not used to being out and about.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use it. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and...
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a ley line disruptor?
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his... Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go...
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult. Marak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaveh, there you are! Farozan told us to come see how you're doing. Let it...
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the ley line disruptions have left them confused, and the moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kave, is this flying metal thing?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Marak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy.
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Marak. It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude. Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhatham's place earlier. I hope this season of my life ends soon. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for fun. Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's burned through my funds. I'm still paying... Now that I think about it, I guess it's not like any of you asked to be trapped in the ley line disruption. Okay, let me get...
Kave, aren't you going to look for the ley line
Yes, but I can't just leave them here. Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get... Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kave looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help. Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets him... Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa! Someone's done already! Paimon also wants to know. Let's go back.
Блять, сука, снова туда иди, ну блин.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor...
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties, that's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thought.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
Oh wow, it's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water.
Something similar happened in King of Invocation.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thought.
Miru obviously wasn't asking.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment...
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and...
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't understand, but like Alhaitham said, this round's almost over.
Так, ну давайте закончим на этом, потому что, скорее всего, в принципе, скоро второй этап закончится, и на 2 части лучше уж разделить это. Так что, как раз столько же и примерно вторая часть, третья выйдет. Наверное, на час где-то. Так что, увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.